Chocolate babes, hey girl, hey, hey girl, hey. I missed you, chocolate babes. Like I missed y'all. Like it seems like it's been a while. Like we got to stop meeting like this. We gotta stop. Okay. Anyways, I'm like so thrilled to have you guys back in the chocolate factory. You know, back in our spot. So much has been going on. Like. The last thing we talked about, the IVF got approved, and since then, like we've just like been taking off. Like we've been taking off. So I'm gonna let you guys know what's been going on with that takeoff. Some things that we've had to postpone, and some things that we've just started diving in head first, and it's just a lot going on. And I'm thrilled. Like I'm excited. I'm happy, and I'm so glad that you guys have decided to join me for the ride. Like. Call me SpongeBob because I'm ready. If you guys missed it, shame on you. If you're just tuning in, make sure you click that subscribe so that way you can stay tuned to our journey on our IVF and getting our rainbow baby, because believe me, it's going to be epic. Okay, it's gonna be epic. Anywho, everything is everything right now, chocolate babes. So basically all that we're doing right now, once we got the approval, is we're just making sure that we are ready for this. Okay. Because that's where it says that, you know, it's been approved. Okay. So when will it like officially be in my notes? Because I'm trying to like, you know, start my treatment, and it's based off of my cycle. It's in here now. I have your infertility reference number, and I have an authorization number as well, but it's already in the system. Okay, can I have that so I can call and get my treatment started, please? Give me just a second. Because, yeah, they were waiting on that before they, you know, she said to wait for that before she actually started the treatment, because she didn't want them to, you know, have to end up charging me. So, okay, I'm ready. All right, the infertility reference number. Okay. And then the authorization number where we've noted that the appeal was overturned is going to be. So I can just provide this to my infertility doctor and. Okay, cool. I'll call them then when I get off the phone with you. Alright, that's really all I needed, was to make sure that it was in the system so I can start treatment. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. No problem. Thank you for calling in. Have a great day. Good luck with everything. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. So now that we have our IVF reference number, I'm gonna call the reproductive medicine center and call our doctor over there, our specialist that we've been assigned, and let him know we're ready to start. So that's what I'm doing now. You have reached the Center for Reproductive Medicine. If this is an emergency, please hold while I transfer your call. Reproductive Medicine. Hi, this is Imani. I was calling because I have my approval reference number for my IVF. Okay. Do you have a paper that has that? They told me that it was in my medical, like in my, I guess if you call Aetna, the reference number that I'm giving you, it's in my files saying that it's approved. My IVF procedure is approved. Okay. So if they have it for Kansas City, not for us, correct? Because we don't do it here. Right. Kansas City. Okay, what's the reference number? Okay, the infertility reference number is. I'll have Megan call you. I don't know. I mean, you have some other things that have to be done before we can get started. Okay, like what? Because we need to do a sonohistogram, some labs, I did my labs with you guys, and I did my like where I came in and he counted my eggs at the time and all of that.
Yeah, no, you need a saline ultrasound.
Okay.
So let me put you through to Megan's voicemail. Leave a message, and then she'll call you tomorrow and let you know what all we need to do to get you started. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And then are you gonna come in Friday?
Mhm.
All right. Sounds good. Let me put you through to Megan's voicemail. Leave a message there that you've got the approval and everything. I'll call Aetna and see what they say and what we need to do to move forward. But we have some other things we have to do, so I will, that the doctors require before you get started. So I'm going to put you through there. Megan will call you tomorrow and go over everything with you, okay?
Alrighty.
Thanks. Let me put you through. Hi, this is Megan, RN, IVF nurse for the Center for Reproductive Medicine. I'm away from my desk. Please leave a message. I'll return your call as soon as I can. This is a Wednesday. I am out of the office. If you need immediate assistance, please leave a message in the general nurse mailbox. Otherwise, I'll return your call as soon as I return. Thanks.
Hi Megan, I was calling so that way I could get my IVF schedule coordinated. So if you could please give me a call back. My phone number, I'm not very happy. Like, at all. I was under the impression that we would be starting treatment this week and everything was back moving and everything, but now I'm being told there's other stuff that they need from me before we can actually start. The stuff that they could have gotten from us over the past 6 months that we've been waiting to start, because they've had me come in and do all these labs and all these tests and and now y'all are telling me y'all need more labs, more tests before I can start. This process is just getting better and better, you guys. So, now we wait for the IVF coordinator to call us back and get us in for those tests, and hopefully we can get started no later than next week. It's Wednesday. I'm hoping that we can get started at least by Monday. So keep our fingers crossed. We'll speak with Megan tomorrow so we can get a schedule, and that's all we can do right now. All that we're doing right now, once we got the approval, is we're just making sure that we are ready for this minor, and I won't say minor, because if this procedure goes the way we need it to, then this is going to be a major game changer for the Best family. Like, this is going to definitely be a changer for us, and we are more than ready for that change. So basically, what'll happen is we have a lot of different requirements for beginning IVF, and the reason for that is because, as I said earlier, this is what medical professionals call a minor surgery. And the reasoning for that is because it is an outpatient procedure, meaning that we will go in for a surgery where I will be placed under sleep medication, and then I will go home once I wake the same day.
I mean, usually when I set up a cycle, I tell patients, if you stimulate sort of the average amount of days, this is when I think retrieval will fall. But theoretically...
Right, I mean, I know, as a woman, we really don't know.
Yeah, so I think realistically, the earliest it would be starting stimulation would be towards the end of September. I don't know if you want to, over the holiday weekend here, look and see what flights look like and see if,
So we should just go ahead and plan for the last week of September.
Well, so for instance, if we start, let's say we start your stimulation on
Okay.
Then if you were sort of average and you took the average amount of days of medication, let's see, 8, 9, 10.
And it's like, isn't it? It's a 14-day medication process, right?
On average, patients take 10 to 12 days of medication.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Some patients take 8, some patients take 15. So that's
Ooh, okay.
hard to predict.
Right.
Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we started on September 28th, then I would probably be here no later than October 7th. And
Prepare to stay until...
for the week, maybe
Okay.
for the next weekend potentially.
Okay. Like I said, we've been fighting for this so hard, and I want to make sure that this is successful. So I'm gonna really try.
Well, check with him to see if that time frame would even make sense. And then if it does, I'd like you to let me know. We're closed Monday, but if you want to call me back Tuesday and let me know if that will work or not work, if we need to readjust. And then if that works, then I'll work up a plan and we'll get you in to go over it. I'll kind of go over everything with you and make sure the rest of it makes sense for your schedule and that kind of thing.
Okay. So right now we're shooting to start stimulation on the 28th.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then.
And do I actually, because I know when I was talking to Jane, she was saying that I may need to come in to do some more testing, but I thought that we had pretty much took care of all my testing.
Everything, but there is one more test Dr. Ranger wanted to repeat prior.
Well, I know that you guys told me you guys were going to do that test. Yeah, I know. But wasn't that the test that you guys told me you were going to end up doing on me so often? Because I think he had said something like that was something that may be causing the miscarriages too. Like I came back irregular on one of those tests the other day.
Let me look here.
I know he was saying that we were just going to try to monitor that really closely and keep testing me on it.
So there was the blood test that we need to redo, and then there is the sonohysterogram test where he puts a little bit of water into the uterus that we want to do.
Okay.
When did you say you took your NuvaRing out?
Like 2 days ago. Here, let me pull up my period calendar and tell you exactly when I'm scheduled to start. It says I have 2 days left, so I'm supposed to start on the 1st.
Okay. So what I would like you to do is go ahead and leave it out.
Okay.
I want you to put it back in on Sunday. Even if you haven't started, just go ahead and put it back in on Sunday for me.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go pick up another one today.
Yes, and then I want you to call me on Tuesday to let me know if this timing is going to work.
Okay.
And then we'll figure out additional plans from there on getting that test done and getting you in to go over the calendar with me, okay?
Alrighty, it sounds good. I'm so excited.
Alright, we'll talk to you Tuesday, okay?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
What that is when you say the word surgery, that comes with surgery requirements. You have to be under a certain weight. Your blood pressure has to be a certain place. You got to eat right. You got to drink right. You got to make sure that you are basically already on pregnancy restrictions. So one thing that I was really concerned about was my weight gain, because I was already at my weight requirement, but I was concerned that with doing this it was going to make me gain weight significantly. So I went ahead and I kind of went above and beyond and went under my percentile goal weight, so that way I can be prepared when I do gain weight. So I've been working really hard, as you guys can see, to make sure that I'm meeting those requirements. Hey chocolate babes, good morning. It's like 4 going on 5 in the morning. And I know I look kind of crazy right now. We are on our way to the gym. About to go get our workout on. So basically, you guys kind of seen a few months ago, I was like super duper into my workout routine and stuff like that. I kind of got away from doing my daily workout routine once I got to my goal weight. However, with us just getting the IVF approved, yay, and with me knowing that the medication is going to add a lot of pounds. Okay, so let's just talk about that for a minute. We're going to be taking a lot of hormones, a lot of steroids, a lot of things that are meant to basically add to what we already have as a woman. So within the next week, we're going to be preparing to do our IVF surgery, our IVF procedure. In doing so, I have to, in the next week, start taking my my steroid shots. Basically, these shots go in your stomach once a day for the next 14 days, and it's just preparing your body for the egg retrieval, because remember, they have to remove those eggs from us before they can actually fertilize them and make a baby. So with me knowing that it's going to ultimately have me gain more weight, I have ultimately went below my goal weight, which was 130. We're now at 120, and so I went past my goal weight. Ultimately, I'd like to go ahead and bring things down to maybe about 115 or 110, because I know that with any steroid, any hormone, it's gonna have you gain weight. You're going to gain weight. In doing my research in my IVF journey, I've learned from other IVF moms that that's just inevitable. You're gonna gain weight. I, for one, don't like being super duper big for 10 months. So with that being said, I have decided to go back into the gym and bring my weight down significantly lower than what I had originally wanted, so that way I can prepare for the weight gain that's going to be occurring more so towards the end and beginning of October. So that's what we're doing. We're on our way to the gym. I usually spend about an hour and a half in the gym. I spend an hour actually on the gym equipment, and then I also spend 30 minutes, 15 before and 15 after in the sauna to just do what I call a sweat out. We aren't drinking soda, we're not drinking juice, straight water, nothing else, no fast food, no fried foods, nothing, all baked, all organic. We already don't eat beef or pork. These are also dietary, not necessarily dietary, but healthy eating choices that I plan to also do with our baby that will be here, or at least created within the next couple of months. So you guys stay tuned. We're on our way to the gym. We're getting ready to get some stuff in, and yeah, so let's do it, chocolate babes. Oh God. Okay, chocolate babes, we start IVF treatment next week, so we in the gym getting it in, trying to get this weight down, so that way when we gain all this weight, we don't look like a big house. So we about to double time it, go hit the sauna, and then I think we'll be good. Basically, that's what we're doing right now. We're making sure that we're eating right, we're making sure that we're sleeping right, we're making sure that we're doing everything that we're being asked to do, so that way when it comes time, we're ready. Another thing that comes with being ready is making sure that we're financially ready. So I told you guys that I was going to give it to you guys straight, no chaser, the real deal, Holyfield. You guys are going to get the real here at all times. So now that we are stepping back into the actual procedure, I want to make sure that you guys are fully informed on the pricing of this. Now, I've done my research as far as looking at what an IVF procedure should cost. I want you guys to realize that me and my husband, we have been blessed tremendously, and we have a really good support system. We have amazing insurance, and a lot of this is being covered through our insurance. So for a lot of people, prices may vary. This may be a little different for you if you begin to look into it yourself. One thing that I definitely recommend is get you a good insurance. Insurance is going to make or break this situation. I promise you. Another thing, get you a good support system. Your support system is going to make or break this thing. I promise you. Within this period, I have people that are cheering you on, that are encouraging you, that are making this process a lot easier for you, because it's going to get hard, you guys. This is going to get hard, not only for you physically, but mentally, emotionally. This is a really emotional situation for me and my husband. I know, especially because we've never been through a successful pregnancy. So of course we're scared. A lot of different things go through your mind when you're doing this. So not only is it important to be financially ready, but again, you want to be physically, mentally ready as well. So going back to the financial state though, a lot of you guys have a lot of questions. You want to know how we are affording to do this, how we are maintaining this procedure. Like I said, a lot of this is family. Family comes into play a lot. Right now, my mom, I would say, is my biggest support system, and it's going to be really sad once we come to an end to this experience, because then I'm going to be returning home to my husband. But right now, I'm definitely leaning on her, because she is more accessible when it comes to work and things like that, with getting me to appointments. And the IVF center that we have here is one of the best, so we're in the best place right now for our family support. Financial wise, our insurance, I want you guys to realize that we have been blessed with an amazing insurance, and they have aided us with this IVF procedure tremendously. I uploaded a picture of one of our very first doctor's appointments. It was roughly about $500, we'll just say. It was 400 and some change, but closer to 500. And I'll go ahead and upload that again so you guys can see that. However, that is just one of our co-pays with our insurance. The thing with that is anytime we go to the doctor and appointments, there's a copay, okay? Insurance is really great, and we, like I said, we have been blessed with the insurance that we have, because it does make it tremendously cheaper than what this procedure usually is. I've done my research, and you know what people usually pay on this procedure, and we are definitely being blessed with the insurance that we have. But the copay for that, whenever we go to the doctor, is $150. We're expected to go to the doctor at least once a week when we start our medication. Initially, we're going to be having a doctor's appointment coming up here. As you guys seen, we had scheduled with Megan to go to the doctor this upcoming appointment, so that way we can just finalize our schedule, which you guys seen is due to start at the end of this month. Once we start that medication, every week they're going to want to see us. Every week we're going to owe them that copay, as well as when we do the egg retrieval, which will come after the stimulation, there will be a larger copay. The reasoning for this is because, as we've been saying, this is a minor surgery. They have to put us under, which means that we will need the help of an anesthesiologist. They have to be paid. The copay for that at the time of egg retrieval will be $3,000. It's really important, you guys, that you are financially ready for your egg retrieval, because I can guarantee you that once you start that medication, that's it. That's it, you guys. You can't say, oh, well, we're not financially ready for the egg retrieval, so let's just hold it off a week. No, because when your body says that you're ready to remove those eggs, you have to go. It has to be done, or at that point, if it's not done within that time period, those eggs are no longer good, and that's just that. You're done. That's it. So it's really important that you are financially ready. So this was definitely something that we had already been preparing for. I urge you guys to make sure that you are speaking with your insurance, speaking with your team of experts that are going to be getting you through this procedure, so that way you have that plan set before you even get to that step. Because what happens is once we finish with this medication that we have to take to stimulate us, they're going to give us what they call a trigger shot. Once you take this trigger shot, you have at max 36 hours to get to that surgery table, get those eggs removed, and get that sperm sample with those eggs, and basically create your baby. If you are not financially ready when you get to that surgery room to say, okay, here's your money, then you're not going to get those eggs removed, and you've just wasted thousands of dollars. So as of right now, that is where we're at financially. There definitely are more costs that are going to come into play, but I just wanted to let you guys know financially how much we have invested in this already. So make sure you guys stay tuned. You're going to get to see my doctor's appointment coming up this week, and we're going to keep this thing riding. As of right now, we did have to put a standstill on the website merchandise launch because as we just said, financially we have to be prepared for the IVF, and we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. So once we are done with the egg retrieval, then we're going to get back to getting the website up and running. Right now the website is still up, we just don't have the merchandise on there yet. I'm still working on getting you guys a new sex ed segment, so please look out for that. And as always, chocolate babes, stay sweet. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you stay tuned, because this is going to be a turbulent ride. Bye guys.